Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Gay, that's really well manoeuvred. Pepe, well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Driven forward, well-timed, excellent interception. Now who's going to be first to this? Marine, gently done. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away. Clears it away. And they can counter here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pepe. Aim forwards. Gay. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely bit of skill. Delivered in. Vega. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So who's he picking out? What a throw in. Lofted upfield. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, such a clever touch. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Ball driven towards the far post. It's been a bright start from the underdogs, certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Cuts out the pass, played back to the goalkeeper. Up towards the front line. Parejo.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That has been knocked clear. Now this could be... And the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Danger averted for now. Gay. Gerard Moreno! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gerard Moreno is offering a wry smile there.
Clipped into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle. Too much distance on that. Gay. Parejo. So we're still where we started right now. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the finish! And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Vega. Marine gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gerard Moreno. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pepe. Gay. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gonzalez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gerard Moreno. Decent chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Parejo. Receives it in a good position here. A chance to play it in. And he has been fouled there. Pepe. Parejo. Gerard Moreno. Oh, it's come loose. Gerard Moreno played out to the left flank. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Gay forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Parejo. Pepe. Shot, surely! Parejo shifted upfield. Gonzalez. Gerard Moreno. Kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Parejo. Parejo, nice looking ball. Gets his head on it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And he cuts out the supply. Marin. Gay. Vega. Vega, gently done. Parejo. Pepe. Pepe! He's got away with one there. Parejo. Pepe. Pepe. Could move up a gear here. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Gerard Moreno, now he's off and running. That has been cut short. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take it.
Takes a shot! He can get that clear. Gay. Parejo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, they can break here. Well read, nice interception. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Dimitrovic sends that a long way. Vega, gently done. Gonzalez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Parejo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. He's through, now is he in? Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes another cross. Parejo. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. Gerard Moreno. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. Gay spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Gay, Marin. Marin shifted upfield. Gerard Moreno is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Succumbs to the pressure. Pepe. Some good work on the right flank here. Pepe. Might be danger here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gay. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. Marin. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gay. Moved on forwards. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. And that was very necessary. Looking to break at pace. Nice defending, physical and effective. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Gerard Moreno. This is gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Parejo. And it's played forward. Perez looks to get on the end of this. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gay. Moved on forwards. Dimitrovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. Marin, up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Vega, nicely aimed pass. And it's hoisted clear. That has found him in acres of space. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, it looked like a dive to me too. The theatrics were a poor attempt to convince, weren't they?
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Gerard Moreno. Gay. Aim forwards. Time and again they are repelled. It'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Marine aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. Gets good distance on it. Played into the middle. Cleared without complication. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Perez. That's a nicely weighted pass. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Pepe. Parejo. Now it's Pepe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ball's played through. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Parejo. Vega. Parejo. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Out to the left it goes. Referee has just said play on. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gerard Moreno. That's the keeper's ball. Proves too strong. Vega with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vega. Quick ball upfield. Marine makes the interception. And here's Perez. And he's on his way. It's Perez! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries a deft little ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Pepe. Played in with purpose.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Perez! It's off target and by quite a way. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vega. Gay. Aim forwards. Marine cuts it out. Vega. Moved on forwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Parejo. And it's played forward. Buchanan in acres of space out wide. Gerard Moreno. And he's searching. Pepe! And he's there to get it away. Parejo. Gerard Moreno! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Parejo with the short one. Perez. Pepe. Foyt, cross into the box. Tries to get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Deftly away. Buchanan. Time to deliver. Lovely feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
I think we're just about done here. Foyt is there and he can get that clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's found the way through. Pedraza gets in to thwart him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pepe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gerard Moreno. He is through here. Pedraza.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He has found the way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's managed to get free. Now that's well seen too. Pepe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vega forwards and with intent. Buchanan. Moved on forwards. Pedraza. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gay. Parejo. And it's played forward. This looks promising. It's a great ball. There's the shot!
Gerard Moreno really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Marin gets across to intercept that. Parejo. Gonzalez. Does really well to win the ball there. Vega. Parejo. He's through here. Great Gerard Moreno! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marin gets over and intercepts. Vega. Parejo. Now it's Gerard Moreno. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, they could... And a chance! He scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pepe. Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Ball comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pepe, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That pass just didn't quite work. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Pepe. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Gay, that's an imaginative pass. Lovely feet. Moved on forwards, and the counter is on. Brilliantly cut out. Vega. Parejo aim forwards. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's onto it in a flash. Parejo wins the duel this time. Marin forwards and with intent. Parejo. Vega. Gerard Moreno. He's found a way through. Calmly anticipates. Tries to get it clear. And that has put paid to that. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gerard Moreno. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Have it back and can go again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Marin with the clearance. Parejo. Pepe. Parejo. Parejo gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vega. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vega. Parejo. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. And they've got a throw. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Defending of the desperate variety. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pepe. And it's played forward. Parejo. It's an inviting-looking ball there. Nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Gerard Moreno. And claimed it back swiftly. Parejo. Great ball if he can get there. So what can they make of this? Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. Gay. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Goes for a shot! That was mighty close. Can he finish? Vega. Marin. Gay forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gerard Moreno. Pepe. Moved on forwards. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pepe. Gerard Moreno. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Marin. Gage shifted upfield. Marin gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Gay. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Cleared away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vega. Vega forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. He's cut it out. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's played forward. Parejo, aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Could try cutting inside here. Marin getting this one clear. Gets it away. Gerard Moreno has found the net here, of course. And it's been played through. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gay forwards and with intent. And it's made its way to him. Pepe. It's gone for a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. Thinks one through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vega. Marin. Gay. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Parejo. Marin. Gay. Cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the right. Tries to dink it through. He's in here! And the finish! Tries to get it clear. Chance for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's in! Gerard Moreno! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Lovely bit of skill. Gonzalez. That's good too. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's found... and the shot! Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Vega shifted upfield. Pepe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vega. Marin. Vega. Gay. Parejo. Gerard Moreno. Now he's off and running. The pass is intercepted. Parejo forwards and with intent. Gonzalez aim forwards. Pepe. Played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. Gerard Moreno under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? Driving on, a real charge here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... oh, shooting chance! He scores!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Parejo gently done. Danger averted for now. And it's Parejo. Now it's Pepe. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking here to chip it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, nicely intercepted. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Gerard Moreno! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cuts out the pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gay. Marin. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Pepe. Out to the right. Pepe. Cross needs to be good. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's nice. Gonzalez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Decent chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gerard Moreno.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Delivered in. It's out for a goal kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Some good work on the right flank here. He can run onto that. Now that's well seen too. Perez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
But there's going to be another change here. Villarreal plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Oh, a real chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Nice control. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dimitrovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Solomon tries a measured ball. Solomon. And it's played. It's Perez! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gay forwards and with intent. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Foyt, gently done. Gonzalez, played out to the right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Buchanan, so who's he picking out? And it's Parejo. Gay, played out towards the right wing. Foyt.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gay. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gonzalez. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read. Nice interception. Gay. Solomon. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it.
Gerard Moreno! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Parejo with the short one. Crunching tackle. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gay. And it's Buchanan. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Aimed in towards the centre.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's lost his man here. Dimitrovic getting this one clear. And here's Perez. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. This this usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Solomon. Foyt, done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he welcomes it in. Calmly anticipates. Buchanan.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So we're up and running. Vega. Marin. Vega. Marin. Gerard Moreno, spread out to the left. Gerard Moreno! Gerard Moreno! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gonzalez getting this one clear. Gay. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. That is good strength. Nice control. And it's Parejo. In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. It back and can go again. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gay. He played through for the wide man. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? Out to the left it goes. Caught offside that time. Lofted upfield. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gonzalez shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. That's been won straight back. Gonzalez laid out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Gay, and it's played forward. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez with the slide tackle there. He's onto it in a flash. Gonzalez. He's in space and looking for options. Firmly met.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Parejo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage this for 45 minutes, let alone for the full 90.
Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Vega. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Gerard is having a shot! And the counter, Gerard Moreno! Quick ball upfield, and he cuts out the supply. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Gonzalez out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Dimitrovic claims it, and the danger passes. Gonzalez. So we're still where we started right now. Vega attempts a clearance. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. Moved on forwards. Out towards the flank. And it's hoisted clear. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out to the right. Cross. Real chance! He's cut it out. That'll be a throw. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gerard Moreno proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pepe played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's nice. Gay. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gerard, big chance! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gay. Oh, good spread. Great run on the overlap here. The cross. That's the keeper's ball. No way through there. Gay clears it away. It's a loose ball, and he's a chance for a shot. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Pepe, now he's off and running. Pepe. Played out to the right, showing good feet. And if you have just joined us, still... Gerard Moreno!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Vega. Half an hour played now. Vega, aim forwards. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Out to the right. And they caught Reed. Referee's given a throw. He slings it in. And the keeper has it. Pepe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marin cuts out the pass. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vega. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has a quick glance. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gerard Moreno. Played out wide. Parejo. Over to the left. That's good play. Proves too strong. So what can they make of this? It's been slipped through. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for a decent ball in. Receives it in a good position here. Pepe. That's really well manoeuvred. Could be danger. There's the shot! Fair effort. He reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Marin. Vega. Oh, red, nice interception. Gonzalez. That has found him in acres of space. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. Vega can get it clear. Very nicely done. Danger averted for now. Get a throw in. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Parejo. Marin shifted upfield. Vega. That's really well manoeuvred. Parejo. Pepe. There's a probing ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Vega. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vega. Marin. Pepe. Parejo. Parejo gently done. Oh, good spread. Tries the cross. There's the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, well cut out. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Calmly anticipates. Vega. Gay. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Parejo. Vega. Marin. Parejo. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gonzalez. Gonzalez has played it long. Parejo. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Parejo. Vega, forwards and with intent. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
That's really well manoeuvred. Built as the single goal between the sides. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gonzalez with a definite foul there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Pepe. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pepe does well to get it back. Gonzalez shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass. Cross into the box.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Marin. Parejo gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Parejo. Great defending, strong and determined. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And it's played forward, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Played towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Marin, gently done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gonzalez, shifted upfield. Gay. Marin, forwards and with intent. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Now it's Pepe. This might... and he shoots! That's going to go a long way. Gay wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. Can he spark a counter here? Clipped into space. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's very neat. Pepe providing an outlet on that flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Pepe. That has been cut short. Gerard Moreno. Oh, he's bustling through here. Pressing's intense. Pepe! And it's hoisted clear. Gonzalez, aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. Pepe. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gay. Gonzalez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Marine, forwards and with intent.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well timed, excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's on a charge, and he's managed to get free. Chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foyt. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Parejo. Pepe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Parejo. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Gay.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Final seconds, this has to be it. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Pepe. Tries to get it clear. Pepe. Gay.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gay. Foyt. Vega. Parejo. Parejo shifted upfield. Gerard Moreno. Looking here to chip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Dimitrovic sends that a long way. Into the channel. That's a little off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a nicely weighted pass. Moved on forwards. And it's Perez. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gerard Moreno actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Cross in. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. And we're underway. Marin. Vega.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gay. Parejo. Aim forwards. Gerard Moreno caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerard Moreno. Parejo. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to Pepe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pepe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's run loose here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Pepe. That has found him in acres of space. Well read, nice interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Parejo shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Dimitrovic, long ball by the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Real chance! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Goes to finish! Parejo. Pepe. Parejo. Marin forwards and with intent. Oh, can he get onto this? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Incoming delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Parejo shifted upfield. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Great run on the overlap here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Parejo. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. That has been cut short. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marin can get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Parejo. Pepe. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he whips it in. Oh, that's overhit. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. Moved on forwards. Marin. Vega. Parejo. Gay. Parejo. Aim forwards. Picks it up out wide. And that was very necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Pepe. Gay. That's been drilled forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He tries a shot! Just a whisker away. Vega gets it away, clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Gerard Moreno. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez. And it's played forward. Parejo. Aim forwards. Now it's Pepe. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Ball's gone out of play.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
In it comes. Marin is there, and he can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is through here. Gerard Moreno! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerard Moreno is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Crosses it in. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That has been knocked clear. Gay. Great work on the overlap. Gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. Here comes another cross. Gay. Pepe. Gay. Out to the right. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gay. Oh, such a clever touch. Showing good feet. And another try! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gonzalez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Gerard Moreno. Decent chance! He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Parejo. Parejo gently done. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And they win it back again. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to dink it through. Calmly anticipates. Referee's given a throw. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Over to the left. Swings it across. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Vega. That's really well manoeuvred. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Played back to the goalkeeper. Vega. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Deftly away. Lofted upfield. Now it's Gerard Moreno. And the shot's on here. Play towards the front line. Gonzalez. Oh, good spread. Gerard Moreno. That's good play. Gerard Moreno. It's a good-looking delivery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they can counter here. Vega. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Parejo. Well, they can break here. Shot a goal! Gerard Moreno. Gay. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Parejo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marin is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. Flings it on the volley! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Parejo. Vega. Pepe. Marin, gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Turns and goes back. That has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vega. Pepe. Oh, good ball! Gerard Moreno! Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Parejo! Very nicely done. And it's Parejo. Gay. Chance here to counter. Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gay. Marin. And it's played forward.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pepe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's nice. Another chance from a corner. And it's been taken short. Crossed into the middle. Clears it away. Spread out to the left. Parejo. No way through, so back it comes. Gay. Now here's... Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Parejo wins the duel this time. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, shooting chance! That has been knocked clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's going to go a long way. Gonzalez. Aim forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice physical challenge. Gay. Pepe, gently down.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pepe. Gerard Moreno! A real chance and a real let-off. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Parejo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Gay. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marin gets over and intercepts. Parejo. And that's been won straight back. Marin. Parejo. And it's played forward. Gay. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Over to the left. That's very neat. He's looking unstoppable. Takes a shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gerard Moreno certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
There's going to be another change here. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's hoisted clear. Keeper's dealt with that. Gets it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, shoots!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Gay, Marine, shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerard Moreno concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pepe, Parejo, and it's played forward. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been cleared. Ambitious ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aim forwards. Gerard Moreno, now he's off and running. Gonzalez, gently done. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, can he get onto this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gay, Vega, Parejo, Gerard Moreno, Buchanan. That's good defending, very good defending.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Marine makes the interception. One 0 as we head towards the end. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Up towards the front line. Marin gets across to intercept that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Driven forward. Well read, nice interception. Gay. And it's Buchanan. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Buchanan knocks it out wide. Played back in. Cleared away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's an imaginative pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Parejo. Strong running down that left flank. Gonzalez wins the duel this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball looking to counter. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Foyt. Pepe.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played into space out wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gay. Foyt. Gay. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That'll be a throw. Quality ball. Marin cuts out the pass. Vega. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And he shoots! Tries a measured ball. Gay. That's a little off target. Marin, and the keeper's got it again. Parejo. Vega. And it's played forward. Pepe looks to get on the end of this. He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gerard Moreno. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Proves too strong. Pepe. He came in hard, very hard. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pepe. Marin. Pepe. Out to the right. And the finish! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gerard Moreno simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Parejo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nicely intercepted. Long ball looking to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Gay. First quarter of an hour gone. Nice ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gerard Moreno. Oh, nice touch. Pepe. Gay. Pepe. Played into the middle. And he won't reach that. That looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gonzalez shifted upfield. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Vega. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Parejo. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Lofted upfield. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Gay forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Parejo, now it's Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez, forwards and with intent.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Too long, and over the line. Pepe. Another throw-in. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Parejo. Gerard Moreno. Gonzalez. Aim forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Keeper's got good distance on that. Parejo. Vega. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's a fine challenge.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gonzalez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Nice physical challenge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gay, gently done. Gonzalez. Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Pepe. Parejo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. Marin. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the first half is done, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So once again, we're underway. Well timed, excellent interception. Pepe. Gay. Vega. Parejo. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gay forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vega. Parejo. Vega. Marin, he's gone direct here. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vega. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quality ball. Pepe does really well to win the ball there. Marin. Vega. Parejo. Marin. Gonzalez. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. Wins the duel this time. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Pepe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vega. Parejo. So we've reached the hour mark. They get a throw in. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Gonzalez. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Marin succumbs to the pressure. He is through here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Gerard Moreno. Pepe. It's been slipped through. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards, tries the cross. Vega gets it away. Now this tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marin looks to the other side. That's the throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Parejo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pepe. That is good strength. Very nicely done. And it's Parejo. Lovely bit of skill. Gay. Cuts out the pass. So what can they make of this? And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. In again. Header! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal was the winner. That chance could have been it too.
That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Parejo shifted upfield.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Marin is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Out to the right. Goes down, but nothing given.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gets into some space. Ball comes in. That'll be a throw. Perez. And a chance! Oh, extraordinary. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Knocks it out wide. Looks across and plays it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Calmly anticipates. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he get onto this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
They've got rid. Oh, such a clever touch. And the counter is on. Always onto this. He has found a way through. Pepe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Your reflections then, Jim. A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.